Yo, what up? It's Benjamin D'Souza here, the Yao Chuan Emperor, back with another vid. I'm gonna try to be concise, man, and do this shit with precision. I don't know, but yeah, I don't want to get into this whole generational war tip that's been popping off, but I gotta call some bullshit out by the boy BGS. He up here selling a whole bunch of wolf tickets, and I gotta call him on his shit, man. Two things that really pissed me off. He's trying to sell this whole dream that his generation was so industrious and was so strong, and they had to, how you say, hold their nuts and pick themselves up by the bootstrap. When you look at the economic component, you'll see that the housing situation that they came up under and the dollar that they was working with was a whole lot stronger than what we got to work with. I'm just being real. I mean, cause listen, I grew up in a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath house in a middle-class neighborhood on the outskirts of the city. Oh shit. And that house cost $30,000. And both my parents making well over $60,000 a year. That's winning. Let's fast forward to today. That same house is going for $150,000. So let's say you would need 2 parents making $300,000. Do you see the comparison? You got 2 parents making $60,000 to $70,000, but they paying for a house that's $30,000. Okay, let's bring that up to speed to today. You got a $150,000 house. You're gonna have 2 parents is gonna be making $150,000. That shit ain't happening like that today. It's not. The dollar ain't what it used to be. Like, y'all had a lot more to work with. Second thing. Oh, yeah. One more thing. On this financial component tip, back in the mid to the late 90s, if you remember, if you around my age, gas was what? 87 to 92 cents a gallon. Fast forward to what? Mid 2000s, gas was like $3, $4, $5. So y'all had years where y'all can just go anywhere and buy a $20, $30, $40,000 house that would appreciate into a $200,000 investment 2 decades from now. And then you had gas that you can pay for pennies on the fucking dollar. But you want to tell us to hold our nuts. Yeah, okay. Secondly, this whole notion that he's trying to put out, talking about how, yeah, baby boomers, we had the sexual revolution, but we weren't really having sex like that, you see, because if you were the majority of people that I graduated high school with, they were virgins. If you were lucky if you were to get the 10 sex partners. Bullshit, nigga. I call bullshit. You know why I call bullshit? Because I got a grandma in her 80s, born in the 30s, you hear me? Got 15 chillings. 15 by different men. Ain't nothing new up under the sun. Ain't nothing new up under the sun. You talk to my grandma today, you be like, oh, this little short, skinny black woman, she is so nice and congenial. And oh my goodness, she is just a doll. Shit, running to a motherfucking ass about 40, 50 years ago. She'd have been and slit your throat and goddamn shot you with a 6-shooter at a dice game at the juke joint. Fuck you mean? I done heard the stories. My grandma was a chaw chewing, corn whiskey sipping, pistol toting, rootin'est, tootin'est motherfucker this side of the goddamn Rio Grande. Ain't nothing new up under the sun. Nothing new. All this shit, all these bitches that you see on World Star doing this fuck shit that they doing, trust and believe. My grandma generation and your generation was doing the same shit. It was doing the same shit. Like I said, my grandma had 15 childrens. And all but one of my grandma's childrens that had multiple kids. I got one AT that had 4 kids by 3 different niggas. I'm talking about from dark skin to light skin. Oh, everything, bro. Shit crazy, man. So you're not gonna see. But shit, though. You're gonna sit up here and try to tell me, yeah, we were graduating as virgins. Nigga, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Ain't nothing new up under the sun. I might not know everything, but I know bullshit when I hear it. Hell. I got uncles and aunties that's up in their 50s and 60s that was running around the countryside like Smokey and the Bandit, sexing and flexing and bootlegging and doing all kind of shit. The game just look different now. Let me go ahead, man, get up off of here, man. Yeah, you full of shit, man. You full of shit, BGS. For real. You ain't gotta respond to this. You gonna hear this, though. I hear you motherfuckers using my goddamn talking points and shit.